thing without infrastructure. And some of the things we've seen on the island where there is no infrastructure, some place we saw you can't even get to the houses.
Yeah.
And so it's really important that everyone understands that that is key. So these communities will be serviced, etc., and everything.
David spoke about the fact that you saw some buildings that you start erecting and then part of it is not finished. There'll be room if I chose to get a home for $85,000 and later I'm able to expand in that. Will there be room in that development for expansion or in that
Do
particular
you
building?
mean, if you want to expand that building, it depends on the type. If you're buying an apartment, that would be difficult. But if you're buying an unattached house on a plot, you would be obviously able
Also in
to.
Antigua Barbuda, I think we prefer not apartments, but our own building.
Yes.
Maybe apartments will come a thing of the future.
For
But
younger
right now,
people.
one wants to build a home and they know they're not attached to anything. So if I decided I wanted, based on the panel system that you have, it will enable the owner to expand?
Yes, if you want to, obviously subject to the planning regulations, etc., you will have a plot that you can expand in.
Okay, well, gentlemen, good luck in Antigua. But first, before we go, tell me a little about Guyana, because I'm noticing here that you're hanging out, well, one of your members is hanging out with the president of
It was an
Guyana.
exploratory meeting.
It was a what?
It was an exploratory meeting. We were invited to meet the president and to discuss housing in
And
Guyana.
the finance minister. of
And the
Guyana
finance
also.
minister as well.
We met
Yes.
him with the president. We were introduced through Clive Lloyd, who's a cricket
Yeah,
legend.
great guy.
Or as the president called him, he's a national treasure. And he's a great guy. He heard that we were here in Antigua and in St. Lucia and spreading very quickly and invited us over. They have a huge requirement for housing. And I told him, I said, these houses will be coming from Antigua. He said, fantastic.
And from Antigua.
Yeah.
Okay. No, you know, that's good news, because anytime we're going to export anything out of Antigua Barbuda, it's always going to be good for the economy.
Incredible.
The fact is that too many times we've seen housing projects in Antigua Barbuda start and stop. And not only start, some have been built, some builders have been even taken to court because of the conditions of the home after they were turned over to the owner. How are we going to guard against these things?
For a start, we're Europeans, and we are certified and registered with, our system is certified through all the EU regulations, etc. Our system is safe, our system is regulated, it is absolutely credible, and we do things properly.
It comes back to what I said before. It's being able to control that process. First of all, we are designing the houses that are going on there. That people will choose which one they want to live in. They'll have the choice of internal fixtures, kitchens, bedrooms, bathrooms, etc., different colour tiling, etc. And the key is we will be controlling the process. As I said before, at the cost of sounding repetitive, those installers will be BOW accredited and BOW trained. If they're not, they won't have a BOW panel ever in their hands. That enables us, for me to A, protect my brand, which is a worldwide brand, and that's very valuable to me, and B, the control of everything we do. So it's the fully integrated process and full control over that.
David and Paula, we invited to the opening ceremony.
Of course.
Okay.
I think we're catering for the 5,000, so looking at the bill. So
You've already been invited, actually.
If you say 5,000, then the bill will be high, because they normally have refreshments at the ground.
oh, we have plenty of that.
You have plenty of that
You
too.
can all come.
You
In fact, everybody can come.
You're
all welcome.
Gentlemen, we're glad that you're in Antigua Barbuda again.
We're
because
glad
of
to
the
be
fact
here.
The state of the world's economy and anything that's going to help to assist and build the economy here in Antigua Barbuda. We love that. The fact that you'll be exporting panels across the Caribbean.
Yep.
We also like that because we like to brag that we do things in
course.
Antigua Barbuda a good way.
I get that impression,
Oh,
particularly dealing with Ken Hurst.
I thought you were going to say the Minister of Housing, Mr.
Oh, him
Baptist.
as
the
well.
Honorable
Yeah, of course,
Baptist.
definitely. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's our biggest advocate.
He's the
Yeah.
biggest advocate.
Yeah. Nice to
David,
meet you.
thanks for being here with
Great
us.
pleasure.
in
Thank you.
Port. Again, we wish you all the success.
very
Thanks a
and
lot.
here's hoping that Antigua Barbuda and the Caribbean will benefit from your development here
Quite
in
right.
Antigua and Barbuda.
Thank you very
Thank you
much.
so much.
Welcome again.
Thank you.
It's